Today I'm talking about the four things that you must do to have an amazing end to the year. Hey, my name's Eker, and today I'm talking about the four things that you must do to have the most amazing end to your year and go into the new year with massive momentum. This year has been strange. It's been weird. There's a lot of things that have happened, but that's not in your control. That's out of your control. The things that you can control are your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. So here are 4 things that you can do, that you must do to have an amazing end to your year. Okay, number 1, the first thing, I want you to do more of what's working. When we are reviewing what's working and what's not, we ask 3 simple questions. 1, what's working? What's doing really good? 2, what's not working? 3, what can we improve? Okay? So when we reflect every single week, we're asking these questions. What's working? What's not? What can we improve? The things that are working, do more of it, right? One of the biggest mistakes I see online entrepreneurs make is there's so much to do, and then they're jumping from thing to thing to thing to thing. They're not going deep in getting into mastery at one thing. That's why so many people mess up or struggle, is because they try, it's so tactic filled online. There's so many tactics, so many things you can do. They don't do something enough. They go to create a webinar or something and they try it once and it didn't work. Okay, let me try a launch this time. Try the launch, didn't work. Okay, let me try a strategy call this time. Didn't work. Okay, let me message this person this time or these times. Or I messaged 20 people or I messaged 100 people. Didn't really work. And they're jumping from thing to thing. Here's the deal. I've been doing this since 2012. And guess what? We do the same thing every single month for the last 8 years. You think we're good at it? You think we know what we're doing now? We don't jump from thing to thing because we are trying to master what we're doing. We're not dabbling, we're mastering. So it's not what strategy you do, it's how you do it. What you need to do is you need to double down on what's working and start to master it, not jump from thing to thing to thing. Just start to master what you're doing and you'll start to see better and better results at it. So less is more, the 80-20 rule, right? 20% of what you're doing is getting you 80% of your results. So do more of the 20%. All right, so that's number 1. Do more of what's working. Make sure you're doing more of it, not less of it, right? Do more of it, master it. Number two is probably one of the most important things to have, and people lack the ability to do it, but also lack strategies of how to get it done. So the name of the game to win online is social proof, okay? The more social proof you have, the more credibility you're gonna get, right? So when there's a bunch of people with video testimonies saying, I made this amount of money with this person, I got these results with this one, I got this outcome from this person, Jesse saved me this amount of money, right? I had a student who posted on our Facebook group that in one call with her, I saved her 10 hours of work every single week, just from one call of doing one little strategy. 10 hours a week to do more upgraded, high value stuff that she can start to make more income from. So 10 hours a week times 4, that's 40 hours a month. 40 hours a month times 12 is 480 hours for the year. That's a lot. What can you do with 480 hours? Well, I don't know, a lot of income producing things. That's what you can do. So you have more social proof, more people are going to believe what you do, more credibility. So if it's one thing if I say something, but it's more when someone else says something. So we need to get more social proof. We need more people to speak to what we deliver, the results that we give them, the outcomes that we give them, so that, other people can see that, hey, if this person's getting results, then I can too, right? This is the person I want to move forward with. This is the company I want to be with. This is the brand I'd like to be associated with. And so the more that you have, the better. So how do you do it? Well, the first is you ask, right? Anytime someone has a win, anytime that they post something, anytime that they share something, this is the cream of the crop to reach out to them and say, hey, I was wondering if I could ask a favor from you, okay? That's number 1, is you do it while they're hot, right? Number 2, a really good way to go about getting video testimonials is, if you don't have that many paid clients and you're just getting started or you're just getting going in your business, offer something for free as far as doing something of value in exchange for a testimony, okay? So let's say that you are getting started as a coach and you're like, I've never really coached anyone before. Well, why don't you coach 10 people for free and coach them, give them some massive value. If they have a breakthrough and get something from it, in exchange, they have to give you a testimony. So you get 10 new testimonies. That's gonna give you a massive head start versus you just saying what you need to do. So the name of the game for you is to collect that social proof and post it. Post it online, post it in your emails, post it on your social media, post it wherever you can because people are watching. And that leads me to number 3, must do. We need to have the ability to build our audience. Listen, if we don't have the right people listening to what we're saying and what we're doing, it's gonna be really hard for us to succeed online, right? Succeed in business. We need an audience to talk to message, to share what we're working on so that they can understand what we do so that they can say, hey, this is really interesting. This is what I need right now. This is what I want right now. If you don't have that audience, you're gonna get a lot of crickets. You're gonna get a lot of people not in really reaching out to you. You're gonna get not as many leads as you want, right? So we need an audience. So how do you go about building an audience? Well, I'm gonna talk about a few different ways right now. So make sure you pull out a pen and paper because I'm gonna make this as valuable for you as possible, okay? So there's lots of different ways you can do this. One is you gotta use your social networks, right? Social networks are the most amazing free tools you can use to connect for free, right? So there's something called Facebook groups. Facebook groups are amazing. All you need to do is go into the Facebook group, you go into the search bar in Facebook, go ahead and type like a keyword, let's say entrepreneur, and then go to groups and you'll find thousands of groups that have entrepreneurs in it. Some of them have 700,000 people in them. You'll go ahead and check it out, all right? Or let's say you're in the health space. Why don't you put in like a certain diet? Like why don't you put in some sort of technique? Why don't you put in weight loss? Why don't you put in something to some sort of keyword into the search just on the top of Facebook, go into groups and you'll find that. Go into groups and you'll find massive amounts of people. Connect with these people. Start talking to them. Start messaging them. Like, care, right? Like, care. Don't go in there and say like, oh, I'm just trying to find new clients. No, we're in business to help people. So add value to the group. Be a part of the group. Start to interact with people. Start to friend request people. Start to build your audience full of the right people, right? Another really great way is Instagram. So Instagram is fantastic because you get to, you can go into different influencers, like people who have 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 fans, 100,000 fans, 1,000,000 fans, whatever you want, and you look at what they do and you say, hey, looks like this would be an influencer for my group of people, right? So what you do is you put a notification on and you say, whenever this person posts, I'm gonna go in and interact with all the people in the comment. I'm gonna build relationships with them. I'm gonna see what they're commenting. I'm gonna add value. I'm gonna go onto their social media and start liking their stuff and commenting on theirs and start to follow them or get them to follow me and then start messaging them, right? And making sure that they are the right fit for me. And that's how we can build our audience in a manual way. There's also LinkedIn connections. Again, go to the keyword, start finding all the people in your keyword, right? Start connecting with them, messaging them, talking to them. It's really all about connecting and building an audience of the people that would be best served by you, your ideal market. And you can do this even on YouTube, right? Go to a YouTube channel with your audience. Go to all the comments, start commenting on people. They'll find your YouTube channel. They'll maybe subscribe to your YouTube channel. And it's a cycle, right? We're all about building connection. So I want you to think about it like this. Think of social media like conferences, right? Like a live in-person conference. And there's targeted conferences all over the world. So like there's a conference for this group of people and a conference for this group. There's real estate agents. There's insurance brokers, there's financial planners, there's accountants, there's lawyers, there's dentists, there's doctors, there is entrepreneurs, there's service businesses, there's coaches, there's B2B, there's whatever it is, right? There's conferences for everything, right? There's conferences always for everything. So social media is the same thing, other than there's no difference other than you just need to pretend like it's a conference, right? These different social media networks are the virtual conferences that you can attend. And guess what? You don't have to pay money to get there. And guess what? They're free for you to attend. And guess what? There's amazing millions and millions and millions of people who are interested in what you have to offer, and you just need to connect with them. They're waiting for you. As long as you're not going in there just like you wouldn't for a conference and say, hey, my name's Jesse. Will you do business with me? Because that's not what you do at a conference when you're networking, would you? Definitely not, right? You would never do that. You would say, hey, my name's Jesse. This is what I do. What do you do? And then you wait and you listen and you hear what they have to say. That's really interesting. So what are your goals like this year? Are you on track? How has this year been for you? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, cool. What kind of problems are you facing? Blah, 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 blah. Great. That's interesting. Well, we should connect one time, or maybe you want to jump on a call to brainstorm if you're interested. And, I help people just like you, or hey, I have this free Facebook group, or you should connect with me on my profile. And then you start posting stuff on your profile, and then they watch and they're like, this guy is awesome, or this girl is awesome, or whatever. It doesn't matter. That's how you make this work for free, right? It's just pretend like you're networking at a conference, but you have these different opportunities through all these different networks that people have. Then you can go ahead and you can use your own profiles, right? Like let's say you have some connections in your profiles. Well, there's Facebook stories you can create. You can create Instagram stories. You can post on your Facebook. You can message your friends, they're your friend list right now, and ask for if they know anyone. You can make a post on your Facebook and say, hey, I'm really trying to get some more leads that I could help more people with, or I have this really great opportunity. If you know someone who would benefit from this, tag them. Whatever it is, just go for it, right? And you gotta just do it. And then you correct and continue from it, right? So go ahead and do it. So that's number 3, is you gotta build that audience. The bigger your audience, the more potential leads you have, the more potential people you can put into your programs or your services, and the more potential income you can make. So the bigger the audience normally means the bigger the potential of revenue. Now, can you make great revenue with small audiences? Yes, as long as it's the right audience, you totally can. And number 4, it's really important to speak to the now, right? So we're going to the end of the year. That's what I'm speaking to right now, right? There's different things going up. There's different holidays coming up. There's different things happening in the world. There's different activities happening all over the place. And so we need to be relevant. We need to speak to the now. We can't be speaking about 2015. We can't be speaking about 2018. We need to be speaking about 2020 right now. And if you're watching this later than 2020, it's a really good lesson to speak to where you're at right now. Relevancy is the most important thing to speak to your audience. So if you're speaking about what's frustrating for them right now, what's a problem for them right now, what do they want right now? What do they need right now? How can you help them right now? Not, how can I help you? Let me help you in 6 months from now. No one gives a crap. They want help right now, right? So you gotta speak to the right now. Be relevant right now. Speak to the things that are going on in the current events right now. That's why it's people who talk about current events wrapped in their stories and what they're doing get the most traction, because people are most interested in the right now. So those are the 4 must-do things that you need to do to have an amazing end to your 2020 year and get some serious traction, serious momentum, and really wrap up this year with some serious results. So tell me, what were the biggest takeaways for you? What were the ones that speak to you the most? Which one are you gonna implement? Hopefully you said all 4, but if you had to pick and choose, which one was it? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to start a conversation with you. As always, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention, and it's an honor to watch you learn and grow. Bye for now, and I will see you soon.